Guys, today in this video we'd like to present you super special Godzilla, and that is this one of its kind, one of one only, pearl black NISMO CRS. We have just recently received from NISMO Omori Factory after waiting for 3 years, and soon we are about to have her delivered to our great friends at Harlow Jap Autos, United Kingdom. So in this video, there's going to be a quick farewell shout out video, and more videos will be coming on this particular car from the United Kingdom at Harlow Jap Autos as well. 3 years ago, if you follow us on YouTube, we made a big shout out saying that, hey, this car is going to turn out to become a future CRS. And here we come. 3 years ago, if you follow us, and we will leave the link for that YouTube link as well below, we went to select a super clean, super awesome early 1999 Nissan Skyline GTR34 VSPEC as a donor car for this beautiful GTR34 NISMO CRS. And after 3 years of working, being patient, and getting all the work set done at NISMO, here we have the final product. We said it is one of one because, again guys, it's the one of one in this particular color. Previously, we have done in flagship CRS color gray, KAD color. We have another one coming in midnight purple, 3 color, and some other colors as well pending in the future. But as far as I understand, and we know, this is the only and first pearl black edition NISMO CRS manufactured by NISMO. By the way, CRS stands for Clubman Racing Spec. Very special project started by NISMO about 4 to 5 years ago, and ever since we've been getting almost one NISMO CRS done with them, and they have a capacity to manufacture up to 3. When we select the car, NISMO has very strict requirements for the car to be done for their project, and they require the car to be absolutely repair free, absolutely rust free, and almost bond stock. Exactly the car we selected, and after accepting the car into their project, after lots of negotiations, they have completely stripped the car off, got everything redone that you can imagine, and this current CRS, ladies and gents, comes with all the NISMO goodies that you can imagine possible. So in this video, for the next 5 minutes, let's take a look exactly what kind of upgrades NISMO has done on it before actually today we take her to our Nagoya portside yard to have it shipped to our great fans in the United Kingdom. First things first, easy to see, ladies and gents. Again, full NISMO aero. Those aero are not just this regular aero. Those are all full front carbon aero, which NISMO does not sell it separately anymore. We have what we have: carbon fiber bumper, Z-tune bumper, R-tune bonnet, and Z-tune fenders. And look at the carbon fiber bumpers. As you can see, they have not painted this part. Looks great, and they are not sold anymore by NISMO. Of course, comes with the NISMO carbon front diffuser, which is great, looks lovely, and it's been discontinued by NISMO right now as we speak in June 2024. Take a look at this. For the CRS GTR34s, NISMO makes signature painting, and that is of course special CRS logo. Looks incredible with the Omori Factory. Of course, comes with the NISMO LMGT4s, R35 brakes, and lots of other underbody NISMO parts, which we will not be able to go into the details of it. Since the car has been complete chassis refreshment done, repaint done, car looks immaculate, as good as a brand new from the exterior. Seal molds, windshield, everything about the car is perfecto. So, pillar garnish, of course, side skirts, fender covers, rear skirt, of course, signature. This thing is lovely, has become so much more expensive since NISMO started taking orders. Is again NISMO flap or rear spoiler carbon fiber plate, which is great. Everything has been set up by NISMO, but there are a number of parts missing for NISMO CRSs, which is in the case of this one as well. And that part is NISMO LED taillights. This car does not come with NISMO LED taillights because those taillights have been discontinued more than 10 years ago, and NISMO does not have a source for them anymore. So we can either provide them special taillights, NISMO taillights, if you have one spare. If not, which is in the case of this one, the car comes with stock taillights. That's the only first missing part on next year. Of course, reverse lights, fog lights, brand new, everything brand new, batches, everything. Looks great. Of course, brand new VSPEC diffuser, comes with the fins, extraordinarily rare to find NISMO fins, NISMO hook, still available for sale, so as the exhaust shield. Of course with the titanium, very expensive NISMO exhaust. So this is basically a quick look through at the exterior of the car. Now, if you're gonna take a look at the interior of the car, we had everything is installed, but for you guys, we are taking it off. The seats look absolutely amazing. If you touch it and feel it, this is a brand new, and the car smells brand new. Carpet NISMO, the seats redone by NISMO. By the way, there are a number of companies that can get those seats retrimmed as well, but none of them can get you those NISMO logos because again, this is basically impossible to get it without NISMO's reservation. So we got the shift knob, we got a special steering wheel, of course, mirror cover installed, which is carbon NISMO. We have lots of buyers that buy from us, a lot of GTR34s, and I have a number of recommendations. And every time I make recommendations, I say, you gotta focus on NISMO. One of the first and easiest and cheapest upgrade that you can have is, of course, the mirror cover right there, carbon NISMO. Looks absolutely beautiful, super cheap actually, but makes a big difference as well. Because the original one, I don't like it. We have a lot of other cars. Every time we make upgrades, again, ladies and gents, I highly encourage everyone to focus on NISMO stuff only. Whatever NISMO upgrade that you have on your GTR34, it actually adds more value. Any other upgrades, well, I mean, depending on the opinion of others, might not give you as much value over the long term as you might prefer. With that being said, let's take a look from the other side of the engine, the interior, before we pop up the engine room compartment and show you the most important upgrade of all for this GTR34 VSPEC NISMO CRS. Seats, I love the seats. Smell of the interior, smells like a brand new, I tell you what. Steering wheel, NISMO has started making those steering wheels. So on our first NISMO CRS, they had installed the first original GTR steering wheel, but now they are making those new steering wheels. Backside seats as well has been retrimmed by NISMO. The NISMO logo looks beautiful, and believe it or not, ladies and gents, interior of the car smells like a brand new. And finally, I want to show you this. We had lots and lots of inquiries from our side as well to NISMO to kickstart, remanufacture those the clusters. And before, in our first NISMO CRS as well, it did not have it, just like the taillights. It was discontinued, but because NISMO had enough requests, they started a limited production run. So with the request of our client for this black NISMO CRS, we had a black NISMO cluster installed on the car. And that's the reason why the car basically comes with a black brand new cluster for the car, which has got 5 kilometers already driven as we've been driving the car time to time. Another thing that I want you to pay attention, when you get a CRS done at NISMO Omori Factory, in terms of interior, there's one missing part that NISMO cannot get you, and that is again is the MFD system for the car. NISMO used to make real cool NISMO MFDs, but they are discontinued again. We could find it as a spare and send it to them or get it installed ourselves, but in the case of this CRS as well, they did not touch the MFD because they did not have the NISMO spare MFD available. So with that being said, this one still comes with the stock MFD system. Now, enough talk for the exterior, interior. Now let's take a look and focus for the final minutes of this video on the engine room compartment of this beautiful NISMO CRS. And that is, woo, voila. It starts with as simple as this duct. Discontinued already by NISMO. I mean, you can see that comes with a NISMO batch, but only available if you get a project like this done at NISMO. We install a special for you. Looks beautiful. And actually, this thing suits perfectly with the engine room compartment and air intake and everything else. Now, let me explain. So when you shut the bonnet like that, and when you're going really fast, airflow comes from here, and it's supposed to go from right there, and the flow all the way goes to the air box right here, which is also carbon NISMO. You cannot buy it separately unless you have a special relationship with NISMO. This carbon air box is really expensive, and it takes a long time to get it done by NISMO as well if you have a special relationship. Looking at the car engine room compartment, everything that you can think about, ladies and gents, again, is pretty much brand new, freshly done by NISMO. It starts as simple as NISMO intercooler right here. which is becoming extraordinarily rare and difficult to find in Japan. And that NISMO intercoolers, ladies and gents, if you take out the bumper, that you will see connected by special pipes, and those are NISMO carbon pipes, which looks great. You don't have the light here, it's a little bit dark at our shop, so it's kind of a little hard, but again, intercooler pipes from here, you can see it. I hope this video makes enough justice. And from when you take off the bumper, you can see the big pipes. All of them for this particular CRS are carbon special NISMO Omori Factory made intercooler pipes, just like the air pipes right here. Those air pipes are also carbon, made by NISMO Omori Factory, special, available for sale for the market, on the catalog as well. I think they cost about 385,000 Japanese yen. But those ones and carbon intercooler pipings, they are not available for sale, which makes it pretty rare. Of course, comes with a signature NISMO cooling panel in the car. Again, engine room has been refreshed. When they do that, everything else, small components of the car has been refreshed. It starts with the tanks right there, and radiator supports right there and everything. And of course, main upgrade of this engine compartment, we can easily take a look, is this particularly very special NISMO engine, which is NISMO R4 engine. It's 2.8 liter, very special, has 400 HP on it. It drives beautiful, and if you look at it right there, we have a special NISMO badge with the engine number, which has to come with NISMO. And every time when the engine is installed by NISMO right now, and again, by the way, NISMO does not sell engines as it is, they only install on your car if you take it to them. When you do that, and when they build the NISMO CRS, they will give you special maintenance plate just like that, with the engine number and date and stuff like that. And for this one as well, is the date is March 2024. And as you can see that just 2 months ago, this car was engine in terms of works have been completed. Still pretty fresh. We don't have enough lightning here. I hope this video makes enough justice. We are spending about 30 minutes to record something really fast and special for you guys. And using this opportunity, I want to tell you how awesome this special GTR34 is. So the most fun part of this video is going to come pretty soon right now, as we take her out and as a test drive as well as to get the joy of it. You get the pleasure of driving the car to our to our port side yard. That's where we are going to load it inside a 20-foot container and have it delivered to the owner, who's been excitedly waiting for this. And by the way, by the time we release this video, the car will be already delivered to its owner safely. And after that, after he gives out the first shout out, we will be uploading this video on our YouTube channel. Probably it's going to be a couple of months after we record this movie for you guys. With that being said, very special stuff, guys. We have spent about 3 years of our time, more than that, getting this special car built. And with that being said, it's right now time to have it delivered to the owner, who is excitedly waiting for. I'm touching, leaving my fingerprints everywhere on the car. Some people don't like that, but it is what it is. It's meant to be like that, I guess. So let's shut the bonnet, put the dealership plates, and be on our way to our port side yard to have her delivered to our container yard, as we get to see it for the final, last time here in Japan. Ready, Zafar?
Purchase your tracks today.
Zafar, are we ready to leave? Let's do it. It's gonna be final, last final farewell time here at our JDM Global as well. She looks immaculate. Guys, with this, let's head to the port to leave her off, to drop her off there. This is unreal. Let's do this. Can't wait. Look how awesome it matches, you know? What do you guys think? Pretty cool stuff.